Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Bert up in the house. Welcome to my channels and welcome back to my channel for those who have subscribed and are watching this video. This is the Tarot Pharaoh channel where I, Bert Charles, will bring you some tarot talk, some tarot readings, and some useful information for your tarot journey. So what's going on, guys? So today is going to be more so about a tarot blog and a tarot rant. To all those other tarot card readers, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you hit that like button. And then do me a favor and comment below and let me know what has been one of the craziest, wildest questions that a seeker, a current has asked you. I do apologize. Coming up, I was born with a slight speech impediment, so you hear me enunciating some of my words differently. That is part of the dilemma, one of the problems for why I say things the way I do. And then I have also grown up overseas, where I have heard things interpreted languages are basic English language based off the culture that I was in. So this is how my speaking abilities are today, and I'm not ashamed of it. So don't worry about it. If you don't understand something, I do apologize. So when the current comes, the seeker, and asks about a reading, what's been one of the craziest things that they have asked you, the reader, to predict, forecast, and tell in your tarot cards? Now, the craziest question that I was recently asked this past summer. So I'm in my home state of Delaware. I'm cruising on down the road doing some freaking Uber. Yes, Uber. And I pick up these two girls, and they needed some food. And of course, I'm letting them know we're just having some small talk. I let them know I do tarot cards. Now, these two young girls just graduated school and everything. They're familiar with tarot. And they wanted, offered them a free tarot reading right there in the car and stuff, and it blew them away. They went back, they told their friends and stuff. They came calling me, and I ended up going over there and doing a little tarot session. Now, this is a house party with a whole bunch of freshly graduated high schoolers ready to move on to the next stage in their life, right? So after doing about 5 different readings, the one person comes and said, "Hey, can you tell us how we're going to die?" Excuse me? What? Huh? Hey, how am I going to die? And everybody, when we got quiet for a second, and everybody like, "Yo, I want to know how I'm going to die too, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, y'all really putting me on the spot right now. I'm going to tell you what the cards tell me, but y'all might not like it. So the first victim, he stands up, he comes to the plate, he wants to know how he died. He's the one who asked the question. Mind you, I did the tarot card reading him on earlier that night, and he had a close call of getting somebody pregnant. So I'm conducting this reading, and I'm letting you know, tarot card readers, if somebody ever asks you this question, you really don't need to pull a lot of cards. One card will do for this. I pulled the guys one card, and I ended up having to do some clarification cards. So after everything was said and done, I can't remember what exact card I had. I'm pretty sure he had like a court card, a couple of court cards. I saw the king. Oh, I remember what he had. I saw that he had the 10 of cups, but it was, the 10 of pentacles reversed, followed by a queen reversed. And my interpretation of that symbol and the pictures and everything that was involved, I told him, you're going to have a very successful life, but the success is going to cost you your life. Somebody is going to murder you over your wealth. So he was going to be wealthy, but he was going to get killed over it. So hopefully now he knows this for the future, and he gets gets them to sign one of those I can't even think of it. It starts with a P, I think, but you know what I'm talking about. One of those things where they can't take no assets from their job or whatever. Second person. The second person was a chick. She asked how she was going to die. So, in the deck I'm using is called the Epic Tarot. The Sun card comes up reversed. And I'm like, ooh, reversed. Now, in this deck, there's a man on a cliff. And with it being upside down and regarding to the question, I'm like, this is not a happy death. This is not a happy death at all. And I'm like, I think you're gonna fall from heights. That was an indication that to me that she was gonna have an incident with the heights. So I'm like, you better be careful. I'm terrified of heights. Well, you better be careful because you might have a quite literal fall. And then another person stepped up to figure out what they was going to get, and they was very more peaceful and stuff. They was going to live a very happy long life. A couple months later, I told somebody about this, and they wanted to know how they were going to die too. Pulled the card. I got the I'm using the Revelations Tarot deck, and I pulled the Moon card, and my attention kept being drawn to the water in the card, and the water, and the water, and the water, and that the message is being brought to me by Spirit said, this person is going to drown. There's some more cards. King card upside down came in, and something else, and like, oh yeah, she's going to be killed. And then I can do kind of timing and giving an age, and it wasn't going to happen until she was more so in her 40s, going to her 50s. So she was like, oh, I'll be old and ready by the time that happens, so I'm all good. I need to stay away from a man and water. Okay, don't get drowned. Maybe I need to become a lesbian. People have asked me how they're going to die, and I have told them. I don't do those no more. They're a little uncomfortable, but one of interesting fun times. So hey, do me a favor, comment below, let me know what's been one of the craziest things somebody has asked you during a tarot card reading. That's by far trumps everything else that I have been asked for a reading. Thank you for hanging out with me. Follow me on my Instagram at Tarot Pharaoh. Find me on Facebook, the Tarot Pharaoh. You can even visit my website if you want a tarot card reading. Do me a favor, donate to the channel. It helps me out.